college basketball picks and predictions for this upcoming weekend's games on the college basketball card with John Ryan Sports 1 on Twitter, John Ryan Sports from sportsmemo.com. Guys, check them out at the website. We got Friday night tip-off here, John. First game up for the weekend in the Big Ten. We got number 23 Michigan State Spartans hosting the Purdue Boilermakers. Purdue sitting at 7-5, Michigan State at 8-3. This one in East Lansing, 7 p.m. Eastern tip here. What are you thinking with the Spartans and the Boilermakers, John?
This is a great matchup. Michigan State ranks 23rd of the 7 teams from the Big Ten Conference that are ranked in this week's poll. Purdue is not one of them, but believe it or not, based on my power ratings, Purdue is the better team. And we're always looking for opportunities where we have the better team and a team getting points. The Michigan State defense doesn't pressure the ball very much, as evidenced by their 298th ranking of the 358 national programs in percentage of turnovers by the opponent that they play. So in this situation, I like Purdue quite a bit with an assist to turnover ratio of 1.238 to take care of the pace of play and come away with a win.
Come away with the win. So winning outright. Do you have any projections on like the line when maybe the watchers should start to maybe stay away from the Purdue side?
I think you'll see this open up around Michigan State -4, which if it does, it's going to draw in public betting because Michigan State's ranked and Purdue's not. So anything below 4, I would be a little cautious, but I think we're going to get rewarded with more likely a 6 or a 6.5 possibility.
Okay, but you think they win it outright? Actually, so would you say
we sprinkle the money
line?
Yep.
All right, good stuff there. Friday night in the Big Ten. Moving on to Saturday's card here, guys, we got the Ohio State Buckeyes at the Rutgers Scarlet Knights here. Rutgers being the ranked team in this Saturday matchup here at home, John. Looks like Ohio State 8-3 on the year. Rutgers 7-3. Of course, this one in Piscataway, New Jersey. Noon tip here, starting off the Saturday card. What do you think at Ohio State Rutgers?
Well, this is similar to the previous game where Ohio State on my power rankings is 25th nationally. Rutgers is 34th nationally. Rutgers is ranked, as you said, and we're going to get a ton of points and a ton of value here. Ohio State ranks 12th in the Big Ten, a little bit slower paced style of team. They average 67 possessions per 40 minutes of game. And Rutgers plays a little bit faster at 7th ranking in the Big Ten, averaging 71 possessions per 40 minutes. So Rutgers likes to use missed shots to generate fast break opportunities, but they're not going to have that opportunity because Ohio State is a vastly better rebounding team. And from my machine learning tools, Ohio State is 14-3 straight up and against the spread for 82% winning bets when on the road, scoring 70 or more and having more offensive boards than the opponents in games played since 2015.
Good stats there, John. So, I mean, talking about, where you project the line to be, is there a certain point where you would tell the watchers to maybe stay off of the side?
It's pretty much the same number, Drew. That 4.5 would be a little bit too expensive for me, but I think in this particular game, it'll probably open up around 6.5.
All right, good stuff, John. And as we move down the card here, full day of action on the Saturday college basketball card. Staying in the Big Ten here for the third game, John. We got Sunday's action, John. 2 on Sunday. So it's only 1 on Saturday for the show here. But we got Sunday, 2:30 Eastern tip in Iowa City. We got the Iowa Hawkeyes hosting the Minnesota team here in Minnesota, number 15th ranked. Kind of surprising, a 10-win season already, sitting at 10-3 here for the Gophers. At number 5, Iowa, the Hawkeyes coming into this season highly ranked. Of course, one of the best players in the country in Luke Garza, 9-2 on the year. What are you thinking here with Minnesota at Iowa?
Well, Minnesota's off to a great start, as you said, but I think they're going to get a little bit of a slap in the face in this matchup. Luka Garza is playing like a man among children, averaging 27 points per game, ranking 2nd nationally. And he averages 4.5 more points than anybody else in the Big Ten Conference. So, he is a stud among, everyone. So the pace of play here with Iowa, they like to play fast, 73 possessions per 40 minutes, and that ranks 2nd in the Big Ten. Minnesota ranks 5th, so they like to try to stay that fast pace. But if you play fast against Iowa, that's a recipe for disaster. From the machine learning tools, Iowa's 29-2 straight up, 20-3 against the spread for 87% winning bets when scoring 84 or more points and getting more offensive boards than the visitor in games played since 2015. They're averaging 92 a game. I think it's a foregone conclusion that they will exceed that parameter of 84 points in this matchup.
Wait. I was averaging 92 points a game. Is that what you said?
I believe that's correct. I don't have that in my notes, but I think it's 92 a game.
That's amazing. And so it sounds like the Hawkeyes are the side here.
Yes, absolutely. They'll probably come in around 10, 11 points as a home favorite. My power rankings say they should be 16 or 17.
All right.
So I think they win by 20.
Look for Iowa in blowout fashion to start off the Sunday card here. And the nightcap on Sunday night, ending the Big Ten kind of breakdown here for this show with John Ryan, Sports One on Twitter. Guys, check him out, sportsmemo.com. Last 30 days, he's hitting well over 65%. Number one in the NFL. Sportsmemo.com is where you can find his work. We got 8 p.m. tip here. Sunday night, John. Maryland at Illinois. We got the ranked Illinois team at home, 8-3 on the year, 4-1 in the Big Ten versus Maryland here, 6-5, just 1-4 in the Big Ten. This one in Champaign, Illinois. What are you thinking as the Terps visit Champaign, Illinois?
We just got done talking about how good Iowa is, but they are not right now the best team in the Big Ten, and Illinois is, based on my power ratings, which adjust for competition faced. Illinois is a tremendous passing team. They kind of remind me of Creighton over in the Big East. And that kind of ball movement in college basketball always the cream comes to the top. And in this game, I think you'll see Illinois favored by 8.5, possibly 10 points. But that's not going to be enough. So I like Illinois quite a bit here. They're averaging 85.4 points per game. That ranks 13th nationally. The machine learning tools project that they'll score 88 or more in this matchup. And when they do, they're 19-2 straight up and 13-2 against the spread in home games, scoring 88 or more and having fewer turnovers than their opponent. So there you have it. Illinois, I think, rocks and rolls to an easy win.
Like in the Illini at home, late with the Illini, the ranked team at home. So, John, thanks for the time. Some great picks here for this weekend, and we'll talk next week, buddy.
You got it. Look forward to it. Thank you, Drew.
All right. Best of luck, guys.